What if the stranger you helped became your worst nightmare? The night I found him wasn't supposed to be special. It was one of those cold, spitting evenings when the rain comes down sideways and umbrellas seem useless. I was walking home from my late shift, coat buttoned to the neck, earbuds in, my world reduced to the soft hum of lo-fi and the rhythm of footsteps on wet pavement. And that's when I saw him, just standing there beneath the flickering streetlight, no umbrella, no motion, like the world had forgotten him. His hoodie was soaked through, the fabric clinging to his shoulders and arms, head bowed like he was hiding from something. But what got me was the way he stood, not drunk, not desperate, just blank. A stillness that didn't belong to the living. Something in me stopped. I walked past him at first, maybe 10, 15 steps. Then I turned back. "Hey, you okay?" I asked, cautiously keeping a good distance between us. He didn't respond, not at first, just slowly lifted his head. His eyes met mine, blue, unblinking but distant, like he was looking through me. "I lost it," he said. "What'd you lose?" I asked. He didn't answer, just reached into the pouch of his hoodie and held something close to his chest. A small metal box, maybe the size of a deck of cards. I couldn't see it clearly, but he gripped it like it was the only thing anchoring him to the earth. I should have walked away, I know that now. But something about his stillness, the absurdity of him being out there in the storm, just standing like that, it cut through me. "My place is a couple blocks that way," I heard myself say. "You want to get dry? Eat something." He nodded slowly. That was all. We walked in silence. He didn't ask for anything, didn't shiver, didn't speak. He just followed, steps soft and measured, like he didn't want to leave a trace. When we got to my apartment, he hesitated at the door. I remember this vividly. He looked at the threshold like it meant something. Then he stepped in, bringing with him a smell of cold metal and rain. I offered him a towel. He took it wordlessly, dried his face, and sat on the edge of my couch without removing the hoodie. He never put the box down, not even when I handed him a bowl of instant ramen. He ate with one hand, the other resting protectively over his chest. "What's your name?" I asked. He stared at me. "Call me Aaron." I knew that wasn't his real name. I didn't press. I set up a blanket and pillow for him on the couch. "Just one night," I said, almost to reassure myself. He nodded again. "But that night I couldn't sleep. Not because I thought he'd harm me. I should have, maybe, but because of something deeper. A strange rhythm in the silence of the apartment, like the air was holding its breath. At one point, around 3 a.m., I got up to get water and found him sitting upright, eyes open, staring at the dark TV screen. He didn't move, didn't blink, just watched the reflection of the empty room. I went back to bed. A part of me whispered this was a mistake, but I told myself I'd done a good thing. Just a human helping another. That's all it was. That's all I wanted it to be. By morning, the rain had stopped. Sunlight leaked through my curtains in thin, apologetic stripes. I woke groggy, half expecting to find the couch empty. A quiet thank you note left behind, maybe some cash if he had any. But when I shuffled into the living room, rubbing my eyes, Aaron was still there. Awake, sitting cross-legged now, hands folded over the small metal box as if it were a sacred object. "You sleep at all?" I asked, attempting casual. He looked at me, blinked once, then said, "Enough." I noticed he had removed his shoes. They sat neatly by the door, laces tied together. But everything else, hoodie, box, that stillness, remained unchanged. I offered him coffee. He declined. "Need to get somewhere?" I asked, hinting that it was time for him to go. He nodded slowly. "Later." I didn't know what that meant, but I had work, and I didn't feel quite right about leaving him there alone. So I called in sick.